of a Twinkle Twinkle Little Star playing in the background.
Well, it was a common sight in the 80s and 90s, not quite as frequent since, but it's back. Playoff football in the Bay Area here at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. Coming up, an important divisional round matchup in the NFC between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the San Francisco 49ers. The first of 4 berths in the conference championships on the line here as divisional weekend of the NFL is underway. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
I'm ready.
They start on the ground with McCaffrey. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Here's Lawrence. Shoves him aside. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. So 8 yards on the completion there. And that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
An early test for this defense. Here we go on 3rd and inches.
Oh my God.
But it's intercepted. Picked up by Sean Murphy Bunting. And it's a pick 6. He brings it back to the house for a Buccaneer TD. Eddie Pinheiro now for the extra point. And that one gives the Bucs a 7-0 lead.
I know, not a good start at all.
So they'll get another shot on
should just ran the fucking ball.
Pick 6, and now the kick is away. Returning from his end zone is Ray McCloud. And he's able to get it across the 20 to the 25-yard line. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football. Right away,
dog.
Football, and it's picked up by the Buccaneers. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line.
You can't script this shit.
To cough up that football. These defenders, they become so adept, though, at jarring it free.
Yeah, it's amazing that there aren't more fumbles caused because now, if you're an offensive player, you go through ball security drills every single day. It's really not out of line to think you should take the ball to bed with you and just hold on to it. But the bottom line is, no matter how much you try to protect it, these guys are pretty good at finding ways to knock it out.
And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Here's Bridgewater. He'll get that out to the flat to White. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. They'll give him 4 yards there, and that's going to bring up 3rd and 2.
And a nice gain and a broken tackle along the way, and really we shouldn't be surprised, should we? That's what runners do, especially the best ones. They break tackles and gain extra yardage.
They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Bridgewater on 3rd and 2. And that is incomplete.
The defender certainly didn't forget about him leaking out of the backfield. There was a guy ready and waiting to pick him up in coverage, and that throw had no shot.
Eddie Pinheiro on now. It's a 39-yard attempt, right hash. The kick by Pinheiro is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So the fumble recovery had them set up in ideal field position, but they can muster only 3 points out of it.
Yeah, when you're able to force turnovers, especially when it results in field position like they had, you really want to make it hurt. Here, they take the field goal. That's definitely not what they were hoping for.
Yeah, he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. From the 22, Lawrence. The tight end Kittle has it on the left side. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 2 catches now in this divisional round matchup. That one, a first down.
You can almost hear the sigh of relief coming from their sideline and from their point on the field, because this has been a tough start for them thus far. A much-needed first down there. They needed something good to happen. Plays like that will continue to help them dig out of this hole.
Davis Price on 1st and 10. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. Buying time to his left. Now he lets it go deep for Kirk. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Sean Murphy-Bunting. And the Buccaneers are going to take possession here at their own 6-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. Now they'll start deep in their own territory, 1st and 10. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 20. So the previous play, a big help, as now they'll have it 1st and 10 up at the 20. Opting to run again here with White. And he's got some space here. Call it a gain of 14 for the 2nd play in a row. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Here's Bridgewater. He'll dump this one off here to White. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and that'll make it 2nd down. They defer to White out of the shotgun, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. A loss on that play, and now 3rd down gets tougher, 3rd and 6.
Sometimes I think these defensive tackles get a little bit of a bum rap. We just see them as big guys that eat up blockers for others to make tackles. Oftentimes they're quicker than they get credit for. And this time he uses quickness to make a play.
On play action, it's Bridgewater. Working the sideline here. Did he get the feet in? Yes, they say that he did. Nice job tapping both of them down. 27 yards there on a very nice 3rd down conversion. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 36. Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon. The false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. To throw is Bridgewater. He'll leave this one for White. And he'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. That's a gain of 11. Would have been a 1st down if not for that penalty moments ago. He's already proven to be a factor in the running game on this drive. Now he gets involved in the passing game.
I think what we're seeing here is the modern version of workhorse in the NFL. Being able to run it and catch it with equal proficiency.
Looking to throw again on second down. Bridgewater. He completes this to Russell Gage. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a first and goal.
Play fake. Bridgewater. And he's just going to throw this one out of bounds here. Nowhere to go with it. Incomplete.
Excellent recognition that none of his receivers were beating coverage and getting open, so he just threw that one away. They'll come back to the huddle, reset, and try something different.
Nothing on first down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line. Second and goal. And again, it's Bridgewater. Forced out to his left. And he'll just throw this one over in the way of the security crew. Incomplete here.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes third and goal. Running here with White. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Rashad White, an 8-yard touchdown run. And the Bucs go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And that makes our score 17-0.
I heard get my ass kicked.
So an early advantage now and a good one. 17-0 our scores. They kick this one away. Here's McLeod from his end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled into 20. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They've got to be a little shell-shocked. Down double digits at home in the playoffs. Still in the first half. They've got to turn things around quickly. From the 22, here's 2nd and 8. Now Lawrence to throw.
Bro, what the fuck?
Interception, the third of this first quarter. Picked up by Leighton Vander Esch. And the Bucs are going to take possession of the football. I'm not sure that the wheels, Charles, are coming completely off, but they're shaking a little bit. That's 3 interceptions, and now interceptions here on back-to-back drives.
And I think about what a Hall of Fame coach told me, that he always told his teams, when a mistake happens, just move on to the next play. Let it go. Hard to do when you've thrown this many interceptions. That's exactly the attitude that has to be adopted.
It'll go down as a gain of 6, and it'll be 2nd down. Now a give up the middle. This is White. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. 17-0 our score after 1. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. They go play action. Bridgewater. Dancing to his left. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
This is where good coaching and execution come into play, because down this close, you absolutely don't want to turn it over. Good job keeping that in mind as he escaped, bought time, and decided throwing it away was his best option.
On 2nd and 10, Bridgewater. He completes it right side of White. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. They'll try to pick this up on the ground with White. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. Now for the field goal try, here's Eddie Pinheiro. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. This is up and good from Pinheiro. And that will extend their lead even further. So they get the turnover in cross territory. The drive stalls out, but still able to get 3 out of that.
Yeah, we were able to see an offense and a defense kind of mix and match with each other, didn't we? Both of them trying to make sure that they have the upper hand and the advantage. Offense trying to get to the end zone. Defense, of course, trying to hold them to a field goal attempt. And it wasn't a guaranteed lock 3 from where they started. So, you know, their offense has to be happy to come away with those 3 points.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. On play action, Lawrence. He'll buy some time right. He'll fire this deep for Ayuk. And got his man complete. Touchdown. Brandon Ayuk, 66 yards. And the 49ers are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Gold able to tack on the extra point. And that cuts this lead down to 13. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. Hightower not going to attempt a run back, and his guys will begin at the 25. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But also have to remember, they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
Oh.
2 catches now in this divisional round matchup. That one, a first down. Running out of the gun with White. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
The last run got 9. That leaves him with second and a yard. From the shotgun, it's Bridgewater. He's got White here. He's got room at the 30.
Bro, what in the fuck?
Before he crosses over out of bounds. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards.
We saw these guys have some big plays in their wild card win last week, and they're certainly going to need to continue to put up plays like we just saw there if they hope to continue to move on in these playoffs.
And they work this near the 5.
He just fucking runs down the whole fucking field.
64 yards rushing for him now, as he has been strong here in the first half of this divisional round matchup. Throwing, Bridgewater. Godwin's got it.
Ain't no
Touchdown,
fucking
Tampa
chance.
Bay. It's a 6-yard touchdown pass. And the Buccaneers continue to pull the playoff surprise as they lead big here on the road. Pinheiro's extra point up and good. And that pushes the lead up to an even 20. Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've got them pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, play at the same tempo and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one. You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime.
Let's go. Hey, Alpha. Hey, high 7.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Throwing now, Lawrence on first down. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
And attempted a deep ball there. They didn't get it. But, boy, they're going to need a few of those to actually hit in order to get back into this game.
Good thing they do have a little bit of time here still left in the contest. Decent-sized deficit, but not one that they can't manage. To throw on 2nd and 10. Lawrence. And he whips that one in right there.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they didn't completions on 1st and 2nd down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. If you don't pick up the first down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
Hey, Delta.
On 3rd down, Lawrence. And able to haul it in is Kittle. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Exactly what they needed right there because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. They'll run with Davis Price.
Dog.
And he'll get
Dog.
blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. 2nd and goal from the 6 this time. Again, it's Davis Price. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice. And this time he is in. Ty Davis Price punching it in from a yard away. And the Niners get a late score in the final minute of the first half. Gold with the extra point, and that cuts this lead down to 13. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And he's going to get this across the 20 as he's out of bounds at the 23. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Already enjoying a 2-score lead here late in the 2nd quarter. Not a ton of time left. We'll see if they can work this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 to add on even more to their lead. Now here's a pass on 1st down that's knocked away and incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, Bridgewater. Looking downfield for Godwin.
There ain't no fucking pass interference there, bro. That's some bullshit.
But the contact is going to move the ball well downfield.
That is bullshit.
After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. To throw, Bridgewater. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
You know what I like about that play? He didn't try to do too much on 1st down. He took what the defense gave him, put together a solid game to bring up 2nd and manageable. Now they have a couple of plays to pick up just a few yards and a new set of downs.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
Oh, I saw this one with defensive eyes because even as he escaped the pocket and bought time, the coverage stayed tight. Nothing broke down. Throwing it away, that was his only option.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. They'll go up the middle with White. Well, they needed 2. They could only get 1. 4th down. Now a timeout coming here defensively. As on 4th down, may as well make them punt it. So they won't get a touchdown, but here's a chance to at least get 3 to end the first half. From the right hash, it's a 35-yard attempt. The kick by Pinheiro is good. So the big return had him fired up, but in the end, the offense stalls out. They only missed 3.
Yeah, the excitement was
Motherfucker getting lucky as fuck, bro. There ain't no way.
Didn't even get a 1st down.
No way.
So 6 seconds, all that remains of this first half as the kick is away. From the 10. Up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And with Lawrence's arm, they may give him a shot to let this thing rip downfield. We'll see. Lawrence's throw complete here to Ayuk. So we've come upon halftime here in this NFC Divisional Round matchup as we send you cross-country to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman is there and has our EA Sports halftime report.
He's going to run the ball this half. The whole half, he's going to run the fucking football.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon. A trip to the NFC title game hanging in the balance. Second half action back
Throw that
underway.
bullshit to his fucking running back. I don't understand how that motherfucker's so goddamn good.
End zone, so we will start here at the 25. A first down throw for Bridgewater. It's hauled in by Brandon Cooks. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. On second down, they'll run with White, and nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. Bridgewater. And a dump off to White.
Come on, man.
And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. It'll be a loss of 2 on the play. That's going to make it 4th down. Here comes the Buccaneers punter now. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the 3rd. Fielded just inside the 30. A very nice punt that time, but they get 11 back on the return. And the Niners will go on offense. 1st and 10. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And their defense did its job by forcing the punt to start things out. And now, Charles, can the offense get in gear?
I think, partner, you can sense them saying, okay, the first half was theirs, but now let's get the momentum back on our side. We forced a punt. Now let's go downfield and score. If we do that, we'll be set up well for the second half.
He'll air this one out for Kirk. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
I'm sure it was a tough halftime trying to figure out some strategy to get things going. Trailing by a lot when they went into the locker room. He's just trying every avenue to spark his team here to begin the third quarter. Not a lot going on that play, though.
Lawrence.
Oh, that's a catch.
The contact well timed there, and now fourth down. Here comes the 49ers punter now, as he's on to punt for the first. And look at this, it's a fake. And this is caught, and a gamble pays off. They get the first. A big breakdown defensively there on the fake punt. Turns into a huge play and a first down. From the shotgun to McCaffrey. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Now Lawrence. He'll get this into the hands of Ayuk. And they're going to move it down to inside the 25. Inside 4 minutes to go, third quarter. Play action. It's Lawrence. He's got Ayuk once again. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll try to run with McCaffrey. 46 yards on the ground for him so far.
This is a critical sequence here for this offense. Things really haven't gone their way so far. This could be their chance to get back into it, but they've got to find a way to punch this ball in.
On the ball. Leo.
Davis Price. And he is going to lose yardage here. They've been so good on third down all day long. Can they convert another here on third and goal? Davis Price again. But he will not get to the goal line. In fact, he won't get to the line of scrimmage as they push him back to the 2. The defense stiffens to force fourth down following that first down gain of 8.
I know they're going through all the possibilities right now, but the truth of the matter is a field goal doesn't do them a ton of good. It'd still be a 2-score game, so to me, go for it. Go for it boldly.
They throw it out right complete. That is caught by the tight end Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers. 2 yards on the touchdown there. And the Niners' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. That's the score you felt they had to have here in the third quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there's an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
Throwing there.
It worked all fucking year.
Is going to wind up incomplete. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. The third quarter has not been kind to them. After they built that lead at intermission, they've seen that lead shrink.
And how much of that is simply execution? How much of that is maybe you lose your edge a little bit because you've got a lead? And you do have to credit the other team some because they've made some adjustments to start to slow them down. Can they find those counters now, those extra plays or plays they haven't run that'll be effective and get them back moving again?
They'll be looking for something here, anything to seize that momentum back. To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Bridgewater. He's going to have the hook up to Gage. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
Bridgewater from the gun on third down. He'll leave this one for White. And he is going to have a Bucs first down, although it doesn't appear to be by much. He got 4 on third down.
Well, they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down.
Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
Throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
Textbook coverage right there. Played the ball, never lost sight of where it was headed, and stayed in perfect position to make a play on it. Able to keep the receiver and the quarterback in his sight lines.
They run straight ahead here with White. And he slips up past the 45, being tackled. It's a gain of 11, and the Bucs have a first down.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, the last drive, they went 3 and out.
They go right back to White here on first down. And not a lot of daylight. Not really any daylight inside as he's going to be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Brings up second down. If this defense wants to stay in this ballgame, they've got to start ending some drives. That helps.
And they have to look ahead at what they expect the offense to do. And right now with that lead, that's run the football. So you don't just stack the line of scrimmage. You have to get upfield and try and make some plays in their backfield.
And a strong run there as he'll
I'm gonna fucking freak the fuck out.
94 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Oh my god, fucking fell.
Now a throw here.
My user fell.
And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up second down. They will run with White out of the shotgun. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. First down, Bridgewater. And that one's going to be off target and incomplete.
Yeah, their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
On the handoff, this is White. And he'll get about 5 here as he'll take this down inside the 20-yard line. The Bucs on third down. 3 for 7 so far in this game. This will be 3rd and 5. Steps away to his left. And that is incomplete.
What an excellent defensive stand there in the red zone. Nice tight coverage. They certainly recognized how important it was to bring up 4th down here.
A big one coming for kicker Eddie Pinheiro. This from 36 yards out. This is up and good from Pinheiro. And that will extend their lead even further. So that maybe not a knockout blow, but I suppose certainly every little bit helps when you're trying to salt one away in the 4th.
Well, the possibility of being beaten by 2 late touchdowns or at least sent to overtime does exist. But time, definitely a big factor at this stage of the game, is in their favor.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And this could be the defining moment of their season, all hyperbole aside. You're trailing here in the 4th quarter, the divisional round. They need to come up with something as they get this drive started. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Lawrence will throw. That ball caught. Brandon Ayuk. And out across midfield down to the 45. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Now whistles here, and I think one of the big boys for the 49ers might have jumped. Mike McGlinchey, the Notre Dame man, guilty on that one. A false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. From midfield now, Lawrence. And he's got McCaffrey open, complete. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43. To throw again on second down. Lawrence. Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent, and that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
Come on, step.
Here we go. Gotta have it. Lawrence. This one caught by Kittle. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. So after the big play on 4th, here's 1st and 10. Here's Lawrence. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Here's Lawrence to throw. That's caught. He finds Danny Gray. And he's going to get this down near the 25. This will be play number 9 of the drive here as they need 4 yards on 3rd down. Out of the gun, it's Lawrence. And it's complete. In the end zone, touchdown 49ers. Christian Kirk, 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Niners have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. Tack on the extra point. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter.
Yo, if I get a stop and go down and score again, we got a stuff involved. But I got no business being close.
Gold now to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we'll start here at the 25. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And this has been a tight game to this point. Of course, they usually are at this juncture of the playoffs. But with the lead in the football, the clock right now their friend as they try to book their spot in the conference championship next Sunday. To throw is Bridgewater. Being chased out left. He's letting it fly for Cook.
Oh, no shot! God, what the fuck, man? Are you kidding me? You gotta be shitting me, bro.
In our pregame meeting, all they talked about was keeping him hemmed in and wanting him to make his throws from the pocket because they knew he was pretty dangerous if he got outside, and he just showed it right there. Pretty good arm, too.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Buccaneer football.
You gotta be shitting me.
Back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. On a handoff, it's White.
Rip his
good push up front, and he's able to navigate his way down inside the 30. 116 yards for him on the ground now on 18 carries.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
1st down, here's White. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call timeout. Run the football. We got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine.
And this is why aggressive defense coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Now Bridgewater. He gets it to Cooks. And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down as they convert on 3rd and 3 with a nice gain of 7 yards. And this defense, they needed that one more stop to have any chance, but that completion, that's likely going to seal their fate.
And you could hear it in your voice, that one more stop.
I feel their pain.
Oh, it was so important. They just didn't get it done. Wow, what a way to finish this one off.
The Buccaneers are moving on in these playoffs as we say thanks for watching and so long.